I'm going to do a quick review on this Gardener's Basics Seed Vault Kit. My cousin got it for me for my birthday. I asked for seeds. I've seen these packs before, but I've never tried one. They don't say how many seeds per packet. They go in grams or milligrams. So I'm not sure how many that could be. For example, the kohlrabi here says 300 milligrams. This is some kohlrabi here. And you can see that they're very tiny. So I do not know. We'll feel around the packets and see. Forgive my fingernails. I was just planting some tree saplings. Some of these are generic on here. Basil, bean, beet. Some of these are, you know, French breakfast radish, romaine lettuce, so have a little more detail. I would review these on the table, but I'm going through, these are all of my seeds that I still have from last year, and I will make little presentation videos on them. But my cousin was so nice to get me this, and my friend Abby bought up all these peas from the Dollar Tree at my request. So I'm going to move to the floor to do this. This is what we have here. I put like items together, the two types of tomatoes, I put the greens together, but we will go through them, and they all feel just very normal, like what you would buy at the store. They don't feel like, oh, there's only, you know, like a couple seeds in here. You know, the pea one is pretty full, the corn one is full. So let's get into it here. We have Genovese basil. For the beans, we got lima bean and bush tender green. Beets, Detroit dark red. Broccoli I've never grown, but I've been wanting to try, and that is the Waltham. Long Island improved Brussels sprouts. I have grown those with success before, and I actually am out despite my table of seeds that you saw earlier. So really glad to get those. I've never tried this type of cantaloupe. I've done smaller ones, and this one says it's a Hale's Best Jumbo. So we will definitely try that. Scarlet Nantus, I do still have some of those, so those will integrate perfectly. I've never grown cauliflower either. This is a Snowball Y improved. Celery, I've grown pink celery before, but I have not tried green, which is supposed to be a little easier, so that will be good. We have some early Bantam corn here, and the only yellow corn I have left is baby corn, not like little baby corn. I forget what it's called. I got it on fastgrowingtrees.com, but they grow to about this. It's not like those little corns that come in cans sometimes. And I have turquoise corn, but I do not have any more yellow. Cucumber, I've never grown a full-size cucumber. I always go for something smaller, like lemon or dragon's egg. So, but I've had coworkers bring me just like bags of cucumbers. Apparently big ones actually grow really well. Black Beauty eggplant, I've had success with that before, so glad to have that. Kohlrabi is the purple Vienna, which I'm very glad for. Most of the kohlrabi that I have left is white delicacy, so I did need that. Clemson spineless okra, I have only 1.5 packs left from last year, so that's a great addition. I've never tried these Tokyo long white bunching onions where it looks like they get more round down here than narrow. So I'm interested to try those. I have also been wanting to try parsnips. I mean, I've had them as a food, but I've never grown them, so I'm glad to have that. Peas, these will go great. Actually, I'm going to plant these today with all my other peas. This is great to have. My guinea pigs love bell peppers. And we have 7 guinea pigs, and peppers are expensive, so I'm going to try my absolute best this year to grow my own. In the past, I've grown them just in little containers, and each plant has produced like 2 small ones. So I'm gonna really, really try it this year. Sugar pie pumpkin, very cute. Another treat for the guinea pigs. We got, oh, oops. I did not mean to cover this up. Winter squash. I only have a few seeds left from last year, so I'm glad to have that. The 2 radishes here, French breakfast and cherry belle. Now I've grown a similar radish called 15-day radish, Radis de 18 jours. I'm sorry, that's 18-day. Is it 15-day or 18-day? I said 18-day in French, but is it 15? Point is, they really do grow in about 2 weeks, and I sold out of all of them on the farmer's market. Tomato here, we have got Roma and large cherry, which is great. I don't grow big tomatoes. I only go up to medium at most. Purple top white globe turnip. Sugar baby watermelon. I will not be using this. I have an irrational fear, I guess you could say, of watermelon. I mean, I'm not going to call it a phobia. It's here in my house. I'm touching the seed, but I will not be growing this. That's a different story. Black Beauty zucchini, and then the greens. We have Gold Acre cabbage, Bloomsdale spinach, which grows really fast, blue Scotch curled kale, I'm sorry, butter crunch lettuce. I grew some of this last year, and the rabbits just got right to it one night, overnight. Black seeded Simpson lettuce, Swiss chard, and finally romaine. Now, I do not know how much this cost. I don't want to be rude and look up the price of a birthday gift, but this is a pretty good variety for a starter pack if you just want to, I'm going to try to do my own garden and see what works well in my natural climate. I just want to try a little bit of everything and see what might work well, and so in the future I'll grow a bunch of what does well. Yeah, so far, highly recommend. Sorry, I also forgot to say that this claims to have germination rate of greater than 85%, and it also came with 35 plant markers. So yeah, maybe try it out.